Hello, welcome to the public hearing on amendments to the employment-related daycare rule set. We're really looking forward to hearing your feedback, comments, and ideas. Since this is a listening session for public comment, we won't be answering questions during the hearing. If you do have questions, you can send them to the DELC Rules Coordinator inbox at delc.rulescoordinator@delc.oregon.gov, and we will follow up with you. We are recording tonight's public hearing for the public record. The Oregon Department of Early Learning and Care is proposing amendments to the rules governing the employment-related daycare program. The amendments update ERDC, or otherwise known as ERDC. The amendments update ERDC rules to address outdoor nature-based programs, including by clarifying what is a facility, providing that certified outdoor nature-based programs will be paid at the certified center rate, and stating that certified outdoor nature-based providers must meet the requirements in the outdoor nature-based rule set to receive payment. The rules also make changes related to expanded child welfare eligibility for ERDC. Specifically, they clarify that families eligible for ERDC under this expanded child welfare benefit are not subject to the ERDC income limits outlined in rule. They clarify that expanded child welfare need groups will receive 20 weekly child care hours by default, with the option to request additional hours for a valid reason. Categorically eligible families can self-attest to all eligibility factors except immunization exemptions and allow self-attestation for income for all families eligible for ERDC under this expanded eligibility. The rules add expanded child welfare eligibility to the way that families can be categorically eligible for ERDC and clarify how families can meet this type of eligibility and clarify that income for filing groups under expanded child welfare is not countable. And finally, with respect to this particular population, the rules clarify that expanded child welfare families will not lose ERDC benefits at renewal or recertification due to an unmet copay, which mirrors current practice for families categorically eligible for ERDC due to receiving temporary assistance for needy families. The rules remove outdated language stating that multiple reported changes take effect on the same date and update rule language to prohibit payments to providers who are suspended or serving an intentional program violation, aligning with existing provider suspension rules. This strengthens the department's ability to deny payments to disqualified providers, including those involved in another child care site. The proposed rules provide that new ERDC applicants must meet both a bypass exemption and income limits outlined in rule to avoid placement on the ERDC waitlist, and they add a process to remove individuals who no longer want to remain on the waitlist in order to keep current waitlist information on families who still want to receive child care benefits. The rules will be permanently effective on July 1, 2025, if approved by the Early Learning Council. The public comment period on this rule set is open until May 30 at 5 p.m. If you have additional feedback that you didn't have a chance to share with us tonight, you can submit written public comment until 5 p.m. on May 30 to delc.rulescoordinator@delc.oregon.gov. We'll post a summary of comments and feedback that we received on our website after the public comment period closes. And a recording of tonight's hearing will also be posted on our website. Your comments and feedback will be considered as we draft the final revisions to the rules. I don't see anyone here tonight so far, but we will keep the public hearing open for another 10 minutes until 5:15. In case members of the public join and express a desire to give oral comment on the record. So I'm going to put myself on mute and hold for another 10 minutes in case we have anybody join. It is 5:15, and we are not seeing anyone who would like to make public comment about the employment-related daycare rule set. Seeing no additional comment, we are going to close the public hearing on the employment-related on the employment-related daycare rule set. And we will now turn off the recording.